All right, welcome back to Unit 8 for AP Environmental Science. Unit 8 is all about aquatic and terrestrial pollution. For this video, the fourth video in this, we're going to be looking at human impacts on wetlands and mangroves. So we'll review a little bit about what wetlands and mangroves are and how humans are impacting them. So just a reminder what a wetland is. It's a distinct ecosystem flooded by water. It could be permanently, could be seasonally, and anaerobic processes prevail. Anaerobic meaning lack of oxygen. They can actually contribute to many ecological services, such as flood control. Remember, flood control. Wetlands can usually take in a lot of that water to prevent the flooding. So, like for instance, in this example, we have intact wetlands, which then stop excess flooding. So you have the historic drainage area here. As we then create a new drainage area because of wetland disruption, it causes flooding, which is unwanted. They can also help with shoreline stabilization and storm protection. So this is like a mangrove, essentially, where out in open water, where a storm starts to surge and come in, a lot of the vegetation and plant life can actually prevent that storm from getting all the way into the coast and causing as much of a problem. They also provide habitat and nursery. 5,000 species of plant life exists in these ecosystems. A third of all species of birds, 190 species of amphibians, and all of America's wild ducks and geese need wetlands to survive. With mangroves, we're looking at salt-tolerant trees that grow along tropical shorelines, and they exist in the intertidal zone where the tide comes in and out. They have underwater roots, which can create a substrate for corals and sponges and tunicates. They can shelter many species of juvenile fish to help their process, basically to help growing. Some of the threats to mangroves and wetlands are commercial development, dam construction, overfishing, and pollutants from agricultural and industrial waste. So essentially removing wetlands or removing mangroves for development. A lot of these things happen because we want to use the land where these are there because we want that that oceanfront property. So that is the end of our fourth video on human impacts with wetlands and mangroves. Our next video is going to be about eutrophication or eutrophication. And this one's a good one because it's really important that you know what eutrophication is and how it works.